Howdy guys, Striker Airsoft here. Yesterday we talked about the two different kinds of battle belt, the Ronin lighter battle belt and the more padded war belt style. And today I'm going to show you kind of like what sorts of uses these belts would have in each different kind of kit. So I'm going to start first with the war belt style battle belt. This one is the more padded version and therefore can support more weight. Usually with this you can actually run it as its own piece of equipment. What you would usually get is you'd get suspenders that would actually hook into the inner belt system on your padded belt and kind of take some of that weight off your hips and put it on your shoulders. These can also be worn under body armor. Unfortunately, I don't have any of these suspenders, but let me show you where else it would be used. So this belt would also be worn in conjunction with like a bigger, more armored carrier. You see this a lot in like the Russia-Ukraine war right now. People wearing big carriers with emphasis on armoring as much of your body as possible. And this belt helps that because you have all this extra space, which is usually also a fragmentation barrier, or fragmentation pads, kind of like bulletproof, but they protect against lower fragmentation fragments and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's, as I said, it's much more of a longer sustainment sort of kit. You wouldn't be running this with like a little assault pack. It's not a very quick movement kit. It's a longer duration kit, so it's kind of more emphasis on wider and thicker and easier and lighter to wear. Now then for the Ronin belt. So the Ronin style of belt is meant to be worn with a much lighter, much quicker, more direct action kind of kit, kind of like what you'll see a lot of special forces wearing. The whole purpose of this is just a smaller belt that doesn't get in the way of things, gives you access to a few extra things that you don't really have space for on your carrier, and especially with your pistol. The whole purpose of this is to keep the whole, all of your kit much more slimlined down as close to your body as possible, so it's not going to get in the way of you doing high-speed, high-action maneuvers. So it's not really meant to be used on its own. It's meant to be used to supplement a lighter plate carrier like a JPC or an FCPC or a Spirit Systems plate carrier. The two complement each other. You can't. It's rare to see one without the other. We'll just put it that way. It's absolutely doable, but it's rare. So that's what I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this two-part series on battle belts, and hopefully this will help you kind of figure out what kind of battle belt works for you. Striker Airsoft, signing out.